Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Plums, and Pie, and I am back with episode 3 of Decorative Planning 101. The name of this episode is Plan on It. So the reason this episode is entitled Plan on It is because before getting into decorating your planner spread, you should try pre-planning for decorating your planner. I never used to do that. And once I started, I realized, oh my gosh, it saves me a lot of time. It helps me get a clear idea of what I want my spread to look like. And then the times when I don't pre-plan, planning and decorating just becomes a little chaotic for me. So pre-planning involves making preparations for decorating your planner. You can draw inspiration from a holiday, some other upcoming event, washi tape, a particular sticker book. You can even draw inspiration from scrapbook paper or even the blank planner pages themselves. So you can begin to do your pre-planning by selecting the stickers and or the washi tape that you will be using for your spread. You can place stickers on wax or parchment paper, and that's what I'll be using is some parchment paper. You can also use like a blank sticker page. So if this sticker page was all used up, I could pull off this top layer and use that bottom layer to pre-plan. Or you can even take planner pages that you're not using and laminate them and use those to kind of pre-plan. And by doing that, that also lets you see exactly where the stickers would be placed and how they would look and if you would like that placement. You could also do that with the parchment or wax paper because they are opaque or a little translucent. You can also place your stickers on here, put it over your planner pages, and get an idea of if the placement of everything is going to be to your liking. So let's just get right into our pre-planning. So what we're going to be doing is we will be pre-planning for next week to complete our spread in my social media planner. So with the new year coming in and me wanting to really do better with social media, especially with my YouTube and my blog, I feel that I want my spread next week to be a highly motivational spread. So that is why I decided I'm going to draw my inspiration from the Happy Planner and Teresa Collins Be Happy Box sticker pack. So there's a lot of motivational stuff in here. It has everything I need. It has checklists. It has decorative boxes, functional box. It has everything I need. So I thought this would be the perfect one. So let's just get right into the pre-planning. So we're going to grab our parchment paper. I usually cut a large piece, and the reason that I do that is so that I can pre-plan for 3 to 4 spreads at one time. So I can lay out the stickers here for one spread, here for another, here for another. And if I'm feeling really risky, I'll put some on the back. I try not to do that because I don't want this side to get messed up, the side that's going to be down, but sometimes I can do that. So I can pre-plan for like several spreads at once because of the way that I cut my paper, and I always fold it in half like this. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I have what I call a sticker gel. I was calling it a graveyard where the stickers go to die, but I call it sticker gel now. That way they have a chance to be freed. So this is kind of to show you what my sticker my sticker gel looks like. So stuff that I've pre-planned and I don't use will usually go here, and I will try to check these stickers out and see if there's something salvageable before I use something different. So that's my sticker gel. Yeah, I had to give it a new name. I just thought it was too harsh to call it the sticker cemetery. All right, so let's get started. Let's see. I I think I want to use these boxes here. So I'm going to pull these. And as I put my stickers to paper, I try to maintain balance, but we will talk about all of that more in our last episode. So I'm going to pull those. Okay. Let's see. And I think I'm going to use this in the sidebar. So let's pull this one too. I hope I'm in frame for you guys. All right. All right. Now, there were some others that I really like. And then something like this, like if I'm going to use a floral, I usually will not pull the floral and put it on here. Because this, I usually get my inspiration as to which of these I want at the time that I'm completing the spread. So I know I'm probably going to use some of these. And because of that, I'm going to try not to use too many in the stickers themselves. So I do have this that has those florals, but I don't want the floral like everywhere. So what I would probably do is just mark this page like with a piece of washi tape as a reminder to use these. Let's see. So like I like using stuff like this. So I'm going to pull some of these. I like to call these things the little bits. That's my name I've given them. These are the little bits. And what I like about the little bits is that they just add a nice little touch to your spreads. And I think a lot of times they're forgotten about. Like these would also be considered little bits for me. Okay. So, I don't know how much of the gold foiling I'm going to want to bring in. But we'll see. So I'm going to come back to those. Changing the dates, I probably will not do that. I like having these for like my Haponichi. Here are washi strips, but I'm probably going to use my regular washi. Now, I do love to layer stickers. So, I have this one that is good for layering, but I don't really have another one, as you can see here. That one, I wouldn't want to layer with that because it actually has lines that you can use. All right, but I am going to use this one. And I'm thinking, because I'm thinking about how I usually do my planning, and I will probably put this like on Saturday. Okay, and I'll probably layer another quote sticker on top of that. Now I do like this. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Yeah. Okay, I think I want to use this one as a full box sticker, as a decorative one. So I'm going to put that down. Now, I need to find a sticker to layer with this. And I don't know if I should do a clear one or not. Fill your head with dreams and your heart. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Let's see. There's this one, be a gold digger, which would help bring in some of black. And then I could maybe put this black on the opposite side. Or there's this circle sticker that says create your vision of success. Here's dreaming and do it. Okay, I think I like this Dream It and Do It. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to put that down. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this here, put this under it so I remember that those two are to be layered together. Okay. Now I have other parchment paper that I've been using that where it actually sticks better than this one, but that's gonna be okay. So I have this full box decorative one. Let's see. And I'm going to put this one as well, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one. Now is the time. Now, looking at these stickers here, that would be, this one would be perfect to layer some of the little bits. So like this says, now's the time, and I could put this, make all the plans, you got this. I could layer those onto that. That would look really nice. And then some of these little bits, I might add some of these as well. Me time, make it happen. Happy life, love this. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. All right. Now, I'm going to put some checklists. Let me go back to the front. I usually will do about 2 checklists in my spreads. That's kind of how I like to do things. And I do like headers, and there are headers in here. So let's see what we want to use as a header. Let's go back through here. Like I said, I'm going to come back to those little bits right there. And another reason that I like using the little bits is, one, they just add a nice little touch, and even especially if you're going to be using them for like layering. And then if you have like a very boxy spread, like this is like very boxy, adding some of those little bits helps to break all of that up. So I definitely don't want to use headers that are going to be boxy, because everything else is pretty boxy. So like I have these headers here, but because they're so linear, I don't want to use those. So I have like this one that says today, this one that says get it done, and that brings in another shape. And so, or do I want to use make today count? Let's use make today count. And so I like adding in those other shapes to break up some of the boxiness. Okay, that's more checklist there. So now let's go back to those little bits here. You know what? Wait a minute. There's something else I want to do first. I want to get some other... There's one thing that this sticker book does not have that y'all know I use a lot of, and that is bullets. Yep. There's not a lot of those in here at all, which is kind of a pain for me. Yeah, kind of a pain for me. So I thought about using more boxes, but I don't really want to do the boxes. So I think I'm going to use some of these to-dos. Okay. And I wish I just had some circles or other shapes. Because I thought about bringing in some of these, but I don't want another boxy shape. I'm trying to think of which of my other sticker books might have a varying shape that would be in a color that would work. It's a good question, huh? All right, so for now we'll just do these, and then I want to check here. So good, you're stronger than you think. I definitely want to use one of these Boss Babe ones. Never stop dreaming, do all the things, stop wishing, start doing. Be authentic, that's the only way I know to be. And then we have the Slay Today. Celebrate the small victories. Let's pull that one as well. And these will help bring in some gold foiling, because I think the only other place I'm going to have gold foiling is possibly in my washi tape. And then I'm going to put this focus on what matters also. All right, now let's go back to our other little bits and things that were to try and bring in, like I said, more shapes other than the boxiness. So I have that one quote sticker. I have that quote sticker. The florals will help break up the boxiness as well. So that is something that is going to be beneficial. So like I have these. I like these. I like this Good Vibes one. And then they have this Hello. I think it's the only other page of these. Make it happen. I have Make All the Plans. So let's do this Make It Happen. Let's do that one. That'll help bring in some more gold foil. And this Hello. And then I think with the florals, that will be exactly what we need. So as far as bullets, like I said, I don't have bullets in here. So I do need to pull some bullets from another sticker book. That is going to be imperative that I do that. And let me see, I'm going to go to this Squad Life rather, and see if I can't find some bullets. Now those are actually navy. Those are not black. Although black ones would be kind of perfect. Really perfect. Because even still, I don't know, like if these pinks will... See, this is more of a peach than a pink. So those are not going to work. Let's see. Maybe in this section. Let's see, are those the same? Still not quite the same. That's why I'm thinking black would be the best choice. And then those are like very pink. No, so that's not gonna work. I had another book that was out here. It's in my Free Spirit book that I know has quite a few bullets. I thought my free spirit book was sitting right here, but I guess not. I don't think there's any in that. Let's try the wrong. Maybe, just maybe, in this wrong, I might find some bullets. Okay, let's look in the mini one, because that's the only other thing I want to add for sure. For some bullets. See, that, my friends, looks about right. That color there. Now, if I can find another one of those hearts, that would be lovely. And there's a black one. But that looks like that's it. And I don't think they were over here in this one. Nope, they didn't put bullets on there. Sometimes I really wish I gotten the seasonal accessory book. But I didn't. I didn't bother. See, all of those are gone. Those are not quite black. Wait a minute. Those are more peach than this. Okay, so we have this one. And then we had the other one in the front that was very similar to that. But if I could only find another black, then I'll be good. Because this is not black. This is like dark gray. And these summer colors are definitely not going to be it. Okay, yeah, not finding. There's that, but that's silver foil, and I'm going to have gold foiling. So that's not going to work. All right. So between now and when we do this spread, we will have picked out some black bullets, and I don't think there are any in any of the other ones that I have like right nearby, so we'll just leave it at that. So these are the stickers we will be working with for next week in the social media spread. What I will do, since they're not wanting to stick to this parchment paper, you see how well they stick to this one? And it's a different type of parchment paper. It's not the same brand. So usually when my stickers do this, I just will put a book on top, a heavy book, and that will weigh them down. All right, so that is how we pre-plan. I already know what washi tape I'll be using. And like I said, these came in that Teresa Collins box. And there are these three here. Will I use all three? Maybe, maybe not. I definitely want to possibly use these two because they have the gold foiling, and that'll help bring that in. And I like that phrase, I am enough. So that is what we will be working with for next week. And that, my friends, is how you pre-plan to decorate your spreads. So don't forget to tune in next week when we will go ahead and put it all down on paper and get the spread completed, and you'll see how it all comes to life. But until then, you know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.